Welcome everybody to the first annual WIZARD101 Olympics. Today we have 5 different mobs from all across the spiral fighting to see who can beat Lord Nightshade the fastest. The rules are pretty simple. I'll spawn each mob in an individual battle, and once the first round starts that mob has been spawned, the timer will start, and the first mob to beat Lord Nightshade and his minion together will win the first annual WIZARD101 Olympics and the gold medal. I will also pass at the start of every round, and the timer stops right as the battle circle disappears. So without further ado, let's meet the contestants. First off, we have WIZARD101. He's straight out of Marleybone. He's been on the run forever. He's a myth wizard coming in at 1,125 health. He's very lean. It looks like he brings a lot of heart, so we'll see what he can do to Lord Nightshade. WIZARD101 is being spawned right now, so right when this round is done, the timer will start, and that's starting now. He's starting off strong, going for a troll on Lord Nightshade. He's pulling out the AoE now, going with Humongo Frog. That's some big plays. Using a myth trap on Lord Nightshade, kind of interesting because Lord Nightshade is a bit lower health than the Harvest Lord already, but I respect it. Okay, taking out Mouse there with the troll now. Very interesting. Chooses to use a Bloodbat instead of a troll this time. He gets the crit as well. How much is that doing? 240. He's almost dead. Chooses to use the troll now. If he used that last round, he might have just won the game. He's finishing off the Harvest Lords. Next up, we got Mouse there. Used to be the old death teacher, straight out of Dragonspire. Coming in with a bit of a disadvantage since he is death and he's going against Lord Nightshade, which is a death as well. But we'll see if he can find a way to counteract that. Mouse there, do you think you can win?
I hope so.
Mouse there is just now being spawned, so once this round ends, the timer will commence. Mouse there is coming in with a strong 7-pip start. He is using a Banshee on Lord Nightshade, but he gets the crit, 290 damage. Chooses to use another death hit on Lord Nightshade, coming with the Vampire this time. Chooses to blade me, not very smart on his part. Lord Nightshade is actually going for a ghoul, which will heal him back a bit. But Mouse there is coming in strong with his natural attack. He also crits. Does that kill him? I think that does. Lord Nightshade is down. Mouse there chooses to use a 1-pip Dark Sprite. He's now choosing to go for Lightning Bats on a Harvest Lord, which is also Storm. Very interesting. Once again, going in with the 1-pip Dark Sprite. Does this finish him off? Yes, it does. Next up, we got our good old neighborly friendly Sinbad straight out of Mirage, looking very menacing with those 2 large swords, coming in with a whopping 3,870 health, and he is a fire wizard. He's looking to come in and finish off Lord Nightshade and his minion very quick. Sinbad is now being spawned, and at the end of this round, the timer will commence. Interesting start by Sinbad. He decides to go for a Blade Storm. He's now choosing to go for a Fire Beetle on Lord Nightshade. He's giving himself the good old frenzy aura, so he's about to go in. Ooh, he fizzles the fire beetle. Interesting. Decides to use the burning rampage on Lord Nightshade. Kind of interesting since it'll take a couple of rounds for it to actually go off. He gets the critical as well. Honestly, the first hit actually might kill Lord Nightshade. And I think it actually does. That's insane. Sinbad definitely needed that. Now chooses to go for the Scald, still having his frenzy up. Does that literally just one-shots the haunted minion. Next contestant, we have Blurge, whatever his name is. He's straight out of Wintertusk. Looking very menacing with his stick, coming in with a heavy 2075 health, and he is an ice minion. With ice being one of the weaker schools, we'll see how he can do against Lord Nightshade. He's being spawned right now, and right after this round ends, the timer will start. Starting off a bit defensive with a tower shield. Now deciding to go for a Legion shield. His defensive mentality might hold him back from actually getting a good time. Once again going for another defensive move with the stun blocks. Not very smart. Finally deciding to go for a hit once he's at 10 pips, but he's only going for an evil snowman on the Harvest Lord. He gets the crit, however, and that definitely one-shots the Harvest Lord. He's not stopping with the defense, choosing once again to go for a tower shield. Finally choosing to go for another hit, using his natural attack on Lord Nightshade. No crit, but I think this should one-shot him. And yes, it does. Next up, we got Caruso the Owl coming straight out of the woods from Avalon. Coming in with an acceptable 1,850 health, he is a bounce minion. With bounce also being one of the weaker schools, he's looking to upset some of the competition. Caruso is now being spawned, and once this round ends, we'll start the timer. Caruso starting off very friendly, blading me. Not really gonna help him in this situation though. He is choosing to attack early though, going for Lord Nightshade with his natural attack. And does actually one-shot him. He decides to blade himself this time, not wasting any time. Chooses to act defensively this time with the Spirit Shield. Not the greatest move. But with only a bit of time wasted, Caruso chooses to go for the Lore Master on Harvest Lord. No crit, but has the Bounce Blade. Does this finish him off? I think it does. With all the contestants from around the spiral being done, we must now crack the numbers and figure out who gets the gold medal. Coming in last place and clearly the least prepared, we have Malistaire with a time of 3 minutes and 19 seconds. He was clearly the most disadvantaged because he was the same school as Lord Nightshade, so it makes sense that he did come last. Second, third, and fourth place were all within 10 seconds of each other. So coming in fourth place, we have Meowiardi with a time of 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Coming in third place, receiving the bronze medal, we have Sinbad with a time of 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Coming in second place, we have Blurge with a time of 2 minutes and 31 seconds. So all of those were super close. But then first place, coming in with a time of 1 minute and 35 seconds, literally blew out the entire competition, we have Caruso. You could call him the underdog because Balance is a pretty weak school, but he literally outperformed everybody by so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, the Wizard 101 Olympics. If you did enjoy it and you want me to do this again, let me know what minions I should do next time and like what mob I should have them fight. This was super fun to do and I just thought it was something different, so I figured I would try it out. But if you did enjoy, then make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. That really helps out my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.